take this review with a grain of salt. Bleak Faith is a game that I haven't been waiting on as long as a lot of people have, but I've definitely been eager to play this game for a few months now. This game is a Souls-like game that nails the ambiance, the mood, the feel of that game. It just scratches that Dark Souls itch that I needed scratched. Unfortunately, that is pretty much where the positives for this review end. I will say that I think this game is going to end up getting a lot of flack regardless, so I'm not going to harp on all the negative aspects of this game. I will touch on a few of them. Number one, the controls of this game are abysmal. It's borderline unplayable on a controller. Despite the fact that there is an entire system at play for you to use a controller. You start the game and it literally says this game is intended for mouse and keyboard, which is perfectly fine. But the controller input is so bad that it might as well not even be in the game. If it is going to be so incredibly difficult to use a controller, just don't even make that an option and just pour all of your manpower into making keyboard and mouse actually work like it's supposed to, because it also barely works. Like it does, and significantly better than the controller, but still not good. We have not reached good yet. The camera is also bad. They're going for this cinematic kind of feel, which I respect. I think it looks really cool. I think the idea and the concept behind it is really good, but God, does it just float around you in the weirdest ways, and it is up your ass half the time. If there's a wall behind you, good luck. You're looking at the back of your dude's skull. The fighting is just painful. It's so sluggish, the combat. The best way I can describe it is it feels like you're playing a game from like the early 90s on Unreal Engine 5. It looks great, but god damn it, your guys got to think about it for a little while when you tell them to attack. The advertising for this game feels more intentionally manipulative than most other games that I've seen in a while. When you play this game and you feel how bad the controls are and how bad the animations are, and then you go back and watch the gameplay trailers and look at the hyper stylized, hyper edited combat systems that they show in the trailers, you realize why it's like that. Every time there is a quick cut between attacks, you know that that is no longer a stylistic choice. That is them hiding the flaws in their games right in front of you. And I don't appreciate that. I would rather you just have nothing but cinematic trailers than piece together gameplay that isn't good. All that being said, there are significantly more issues that I have with this game, but the thing that I want to talk about is the response that I'm seeing from the people leaving positive reviews for this game. I know, I'm going a different route. There are absolutely going to be people that review bomb this game. And there's something to be said about review bombing for sure, but we're going the route of there are, I think, too many people giving this game a free pass on all the issues that it has because the developing team was so small. Bleak Faith was made by like 3 developers in 4 years, I think, which is an incredible undertaking, and kudos to the guys for seeing their vision through to the end. However, this shouldn't be the end. Playing this game does not feel like you are playing a finished product, but there are so many people that just are okay with the way that this game has turned out, specifically because a small developing team created it. I am not leaving a review on Steam. I am also not asking for a refund, despite the fact that I cannot stand this game. Because I think it also people need to realize that you cannot appreciate a final product, but you can appreciate the effort put into it and want to support the creator. And that's where I am. I think that the vision behind this game is fantastic. I think that there's a lot of potential still left to be had with this game, hopefully. So I'm keeping this game, and I'm going to revisit it hopefully after a few patches. Hopefully they patch it. You can still voice your displeasure and not be an asshole. You don't have to pretend to like something just to show support for somebody. You do not help these developers by pretending like they released a good product when they didn't. Because as of right now, at $26, I would not recommend anybody buy this game. I just wouldn't. I'm not gonna try and get a refund for it. I'm gonna hang on to the game and I'm gonna hope that it gets patched. I've never done like reviews for a game, but as far as like what I would give this game out of a 10, I'm not kidding, man. I'd give it a 3, and it's entirely on aesthetics. If it was gameplay, this game would get a 0. Like it's pretty rough. If you feel like arguing in the comment section or whatever, be my guest. I'll be here all day. If you have played Bleak Faith, feel free to let me know your thoughts too in the comments. If you haven't played Bleak Faith, good luck if you decide to do it.